Hi everyone. Hang tight. All right. Welcome to Listen at Lunch, episode 20. I'm so excited. All right. And as usual, I'm going to pull you up on my page so that I can see any comments that roll through. Today we have a mystery card that is really fun. Just want to make sure I'm live here. There we are. All right. So welcome. It's Friday, June 5th. Wow. So now time is flying by for sure. I made some little notes, but I'm not going to follow them like I was trying to do last episode because that really messed me up. But today, I'm so excited to share this episode with you because now I'm able to show you the inside of the catalog. Our new catalog went live on June 3rd. And I just received my expedited order this morning too. So we're going to be working with new products. And I get to show you the inside of this catalog. I'm so excited. So we're going to start with that. Here's my cute little coffee cup. I got this up at a cottage Goodwill store, I think. It's so pretty. And so actually, Sherry, if you're watching, this is my first sip of coffee and there's no alcohol in it. All right. Be sure to let me know that you're watching along so that I can see how you're coming with the mystery project once we get to that point too. So let's take a look. We have, this page just captures me right off the bat because look at all these gorgeous color combos and die cut combos, punches, to create all these beautiful flowers. And I see a sampler in the works for this. This is just absolutely beautiful. And I'm not gonna have you go, you need a catalog of your own to go through because this is so loaded with so many beautiful, beautiful products. Get rid of this here. Cute little zebra stamp set, cute little birthday balloon, way to goat. Oh, but there are some really gorgeous suites of products as well. And the beauty of our suites is instead of punching in each individual code for the designer series paper and the stamp set and the die cuts and the ribbon, they give you a suite collection number that's all inclusive. So just to show you this Peony Garden Suite, which is fabulous, and we're actually going to be working with this today. I'm going to be working with this today. This Peony Garden Suite has a one-stop shop number, and it includes the Peony Bundle, which is the stamp set and the die cuts together at a 10% discount. These square vellum doilies, which are beautiful, faceted gems, dainty diamonds, shimmer ribbon. So instead of ordering each one of these individually, and you'll still get the bundle price for the stamp set and the dies, you can order this one-stop shop number. Or if you're not so sure you like the paper, which I think you will after you see today's project, and you just want the stamp set, look at how beautiful that stamp set is. It's a distinctive stamp set, which means it has the shading and it just is, it's just beautiful. So when you stamp it, it looks like you've stamped it a couple times. You can see up here. It has detail to it. So that's a pretty one. What else? I'll just open up a page. Here's the birds and branches. That stamp set is so pretty. And I love that they give you all these samples. For every stamp set that's in our catalog, they give you samples to go off of. And they also give you, they give us as demonstrators a PDF that tells us, it's called the sample recipes, and it tells us everything they've used in each of the cards. So if there's a card you see on here that you really like, and I'm not able to decipher all the products that are used, I can look up that sample recipe and find out exactly what was used for that project or that card and tell you all the details. So here's some more cute ones. 3 of them here. Walk in the Woods is adorable. Field Journal. I think this is so pretty. I love the font. A wonderful person like you makes life even better. A little kindness makes a big difference. And then Queen Anne's Lace. Let's see. I'm looking at my box of goodies because I just got it this morning. So here is the Field Journal stamp set. I hope there isn't a glare. I'm waiting for the video to catch up. Hi! Zilka, well, from Germany! How are you? Oh my gosh, so nice to see you. I miss you. We need to talk. And it's only, what, 5:10 or 6:10 over there? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So this is the Field Journal. I would just reach in my box. Here's the Prized Peonies. This is a great stamp set. I can't wait to work with this one. Basket of Blooms, because these little, and you know what, I'm going to show you this because this is important that you know. In our catalog, one, we have a list of the stamp sets, 6:10, so it's 6 hours ahead in Germany. Oh, we need to talk. So nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay, so the Basket of Blooms, I'm going to go look up this Basket of Blooms and show you something. It tells you that it's a photopolymer. It gives you the item number and the price, and then it tells you what page. So it's on page 48. I know that's really tiny for you and you can't see it, but I'm going to look this up for you because there's something I want to share with you that you know. Okay, so this stamp set right here, Basket of Blooms, you see how every stamp set that's shown, it shows you the actual size for almost everyone. It shows you a snippet, at least if it's too big, but every size of this stamp is the actual size. Okay? Now, you'll notice something different. So this is a view of all the stamps. It's a photopolymer stamp set. But these 2 little flowers have kind of a vanilla shading to them. And that means, which I hope it's right here. I'm going to reach in front. There we go. That means if it's a yellow or a vanilla shaded stamp, that means we have a punch that coordinates with it. So this little small blooms punch coordinates with this Basket of Blooms stamp set. Okay, so now you know about the vanilla shading. Now, let me show you one that I have, which is like my all-time favorite stamp set. It is called Tasteful Touches. So I'm going to go back to the back index, and I'm going to look up Tasteful Touches. It's a cling stamp, the item number, price, page 124, and it's also available in French, just so you know. Okay, so now here we are at page 124, and we're looking at the Tasteful Touches. Now, see something different here? Here's all the images and the sizes. I have this rubber banded because if they're shaded in a gray, that means there's a die cut. There's die cuts that coordinate with this stamp set. And so here we have those die cuts, which these are a must-have for your craft room because the beautiful labels, and they're all stitched differently. Some are stitched, some are just embossed with lines. But this is my new favorite stamp set and die cut. So this comes as a bundle for a discount. So I just wanted to show you that. And today we even get to work with, or I get to work with, our new snail adhesive. It's called Stampin' Seal, and I'm very excited about that too. This is found in our adhesives. Here we go. Page 162. Here's our adhesives. This Stampin' Seal is now 16.4 yards just in the regular and also in the refill. So just like our old Stampin' Seal, this has a removable case cover, and when you run out, you don't have to buy a whole brand new one. You just pull this apart, lift this out, put in a refill, snap it back together, and you are back in business. So I'm gonna put the cover back on that because I'm messy. And it comes in this cool little case, although you really don't need it, but it's a little Ziploc baggie that you can just pop in, seal up, and grab and go. So I'm very excited about that. We also have the Stampin' Seal Plus, which is more like our old Fast Fuse. It's very durable, it's permanent, and it works great for boxes and 3D projects and things that you absolutely don't want to move. And both are acid free. So that's about it. I'm going to show you. We'll jump right into our mystery project today, but this catalog, oh, it's just so beautiful. So get a hold of me if you want one of these catalogs, because you should have one of your own, because looking at mine online doesn't do it justice, or even shopping on my store. I mean, it gives you an idea, but once you see it in person, you're going to go, ooh, I love it. I love it. All right. So who's going to be stamping with me today? I hope you all are ready. We are going to hop into it. I won't go through all the goodies in my box, but I'm excited to go through them after our live is over here. Let's get going. I asked you to give me a shout out if you're on, and especially if you are doing the mystery card along with me. Okay? I asked you to bring cardstock that is, oh, where'd it go? All right. Not happy here. Come back. There we go. All right. I asked you to bring cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11. And so here's my piece that I chose. And we're going to pull out our paper trimmer, and we're going to make sure on this paper trimmer that our cutting blade is far away, because the lighter blade is the scoring blade. We want to score this card lengthwise, so you're going to put in the 11-inch side this way, and we're going to score it at 5 1/2, which is the center. Okay, and then we're going to move it down and score it at 1 1/2. And then you can move your trimmer aside and be done. Okay. Let's see. There it is. Now every toolkit and craft room needs a bone folder, because you want crisp folds. So we are going to fold this in half. You're going to take your bone folder and just go along this creased fold. That way you're not ruining your nails if you have brittle nails or you just put nail polish on. You don't have to worry about it. This gives you a really crisp crease. Okay, and then we're going to fold this 1.5 inch scored. We're going to fold this back. And then we're going to use our bone folder to make a crisp fold. Okay, the designer series paper that I chose today is, you wouldn't believe it, it is actually from the Peony Garden. On the opposite side you can see the peonies. But I thought, you know what, I want to make a masculine card. So I want to show you the papers in the Peony Garden. Because at first I thought, well, I love this paper. I'll have some samplers for you so it'll be easier for you to see all the paper. But I looked at these papers and thought, wait a minute, there's a masculine piece in here. I'm going to make a masculine card because we have Father's Day coming up. So these are all the papers. So this is the paper I chose. It has peonies on the back, but is it so beautiful? And of course the colors are on the back. Ooh, there's a pretty one too. Look at that one. I didn't see that one. That's really pretty too. So your ideas, and this one could be masculine as well. So when you get a pack of paper, be sure to look at all of it and see whether you want to make a masculine or a feminine or a generic or both. I think once you see this mystery card, you're going to want to make more because it's super easy. Okay, so we're going to take this piece that is 3.5 by 4, and I'm going to use my new Stampin' Seal. And it has little grippers for your fingers down here and a little gritty grip for the top. And you're just going to roll it. And it's smooth as butter. Okay. And then I'm going to place this 3.5 by 4 right on, centered nicely on the underneath of this fold. And it doesn't matter that it's not going to go up because we're going to close this down. And we're going to add this piece to the flap. So there's a learning curve. Woo, yep. It's really sticky. It's going to be so much nicer. Quite honestly, I didn't think the snail that we had before was the best snail because I had pieces fall off. So again, Stampin' Up, that if something's not of quality, they change it, they fix it, and they make it right. So this is our new Stampin' Seal, which I'm very happy about. Okay, and then we're going to take this piece and pop it on the flap. This is 1.25 by 4, so it fits perfectly on this flap. And there we have our designer series paper added on. I also told you to bring a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which is 3 3/4 by 5, and you're going to add that to the coordinating cardstock that I told you to cut to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and so we're just gonna go ahead and add this, and I'm using this like fast fuse, and I really shouldn't. I'm gonna learn this. Just gotta move it up. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to add my Whisper White piece to this cardstock, and this is going to tuck right in here perfectly. Now I chose this really pretty Whisper White ribbon because I wanted to go along with the theme of masculine. So, and I don't cut my ribbon off in pieces. I keep it on the roll and then only use what I need to use. But I'm going to wrap this around and I'm going to go backwards here, upside down, because when you tie bows upside down, they're going to lay, the ends are going to lay the way you want them to. So I'm going to tie my ribbon on here. And I'm just going to tie a knot because bows are a little feminine and this is going to be a masculine card. Come on. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to take my paper snips, cut this down, and we have a little wiggle room so we can move it around as we need to. So there we have the outer shell of our card, and this in itself is really pretty. So you've got this little insert that you can write on, and then you just slide it back in. No adhesive needed to seal it down. This ribbon does the trick. And if you need to, you can kind of move it over a little bit, which is nice. Okay, so next we're going to stamp our sentiment. So I chose the stamp set, Queen Anne's Lace. And the reason I chose that is because I like the wispiness of this Queen Anne's Lace, and I also like these sayings celebrating all the wonderful things about you. So I'm going to take a little piece of stamp set back here. I'm going to take my Stampin' mat because this is a photopolymer and you need some cush. So you need a foam mat to stamp with photopolymer. Okay, and I'm going to use black ink just for a bold. You could use basic gray if you're doing the same design as me. You could use basic gray, that would be pretty, but I'm going to use black. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment. But I really don't want it to be just that. So I chose this Queen Anne's Lace, and I pulled out my Smoky Slate because I want a soft look, and I'm going to just ink up a portion of this stamp. Making sure I didn't get any on there. So I'm just inking up a portion, and let's see. I have my scrap paper here. So let's kind of get an idea of how dark it's going to be. Or we could just stamp up here. How about that? So that looks like it could be a little too dark. So I want it a little softer. So I'm going to ink up my stamp again, just getting that top flower. And then I'm going to stamp off. I'm going to stamp on my scrap piece first. Then I'm going to go to my greeting that I stamped and stamp again. And there you can see a really soft, subtle image on there. And it just softens it a little bit, which is what I like. Then I'm going to take this label punch. And I'm going to come up, I'm going to punch it out. And the beauty of our punches is that you turn your punch over so that you can see exactly how to maneuver your cardstock so that it's perfect. Boom. Okay. And then we have this pretty greeting. And this is going to be a very simple masculine card. I'm going to pull out some of my dimensionals. So Beth, you said the paper is definitely on your wish list. I'm kind of shocked that, I think that was your favorite suite, wasn't it? We talked about this. And I thought you would already have that order placed. So much to look at in the new catalog. Woo! So beautiful. Okay, so then I'm just going to place my greeting right there. You know what I should probably do? It's on the ribbon, so that's probably not going to hold very well. So I'm going to add one at the top and one at the bottom so that it'll stick to the paper. There's almost always an easy adjustment to make things work just right. Voila. And there we have this super simple card ready to go. Isn't that pretty? So, who's been stamping along with me? I hope you all have been. I want to show you a couple more samples that I made. Sorry for my reach. A couple more samples that I made. The originator of this card was my team leader, Rhonda. Oh, you know what? Look what we forgot to do. I had an envelope out here. Listen, you always have to stamp your envelope. So what better way? I'm going to ink up the majority of this so you can see me doing it. And get my scrap piece of paper out again. Make sure my envelope is laying correctly. Voila. I'm going to stamp. I think we'll stamp off very lightly, and then we'll stamp on for a super subtle. Woohoo! Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I am so gonna love this stamp set. And there's even a stamp that has the shading that goes right over the Queen Anne's lace base. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so that's gorgeous. All right, so there's my sample there. I hope you like it. I do. And I think whoever's going to get this is going to like it too. All right, the next one I'm going to show you is from Rhonda. She made this one. This is using the really gorgeous paper called In Good Taste with, it's all, oh my goodness, it's just all textile. Look at the brick, wood, texture, it's all these textures. Look at this tile. Oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. And you get a whole bunch of sheets in this one. So you have a lot to work with. So that's what she used for her card. And then she used, of course, she used my favorite stamp set too, Tasteful Touches. And this is our new in color, the Just Jade. This is one of our beautiful in colors and matching ribbon. So I made one just like hers. And then while she was doing her mystery card, this is what I chose to do my mystery card. And this is also using, let's see, this is using the Forever Fern. No, it's not. It's using, hold on. Where is it? Do I have it right here? I don't have it right here. Well, it's using the die cuts from my favorite stamp. Yeah, I just set it aside and it's not here. But anyway, I love this. I love Peacock. I love the greens. The Forever Greenery Designer Series paper is my absolute favorite too. So this is from the Forever Fern. Let's see, this little die cut is from the Forever Fern die cuts that match the Forever Fern stamp set. There's just so much to show you. Oh, this it? Yeah, it was. My Tasteful Touches is the greeting that I used. The good things in life are better with you. So there's my 3 cards for my mystery card. All right, so those of you that have stamped along with me, I would love for you to show me your creations, because I know they're going to be beautiful, they're going to be different, and we all like seeing how different everybody is, so I would love to see yours. So please post your creations. I want to let you know about my masculine class. I still have some openings for that. And what this is you're going to get a lot of product with this class. Plus you're going to make 12 masculine cards so that you'll be ready for Father's Day and all the birthdays coming up and any events with masculinity, graduation, all that. You're going to get a pack of the Memories and More cards. So you're going to have tons of leftovers. You're going to get a bolt of ribbon and all the products to make those 12 cards for $35. So get with me for the masculine class if you would like to join. It's $35. We are going to be hosting the class live on Zoom on the afternoon of Thursday, June 11th to put the cards together. But I will also give you a PDF so that you can follow along if you're not able to join. I'm also going to be starting up a marker club. So the marker club is awesome because for $40 for 5 months, each month you'll receive 10 markers. And at the end of the 5 months, you'll get the case, you'll get the Stampin' Right black marker, and you'll have all 50 markers, well, 51 Stampin' Right markers that Stampin' Up! Has, plus this wonderful case to carry them in. And at the end of 5 months, you'll also receive a $15 gift certificate from me to spend on whatever you like. So I'm going to do it in groups of 4. Hit me up. I'm going to be sending out an email blast with this information. So be sure to sign up so that you can get in on this. And by the end of, it's a nice way to break it down and then get all your markers at the end of 5 months. You'll have all the markers and you're not, spending a fortune at one time. And these are wonderful because, as you know, these are the new in colors. As you know, there is a marker tip, which is like a brush, paintbrush tip. Oh, excuse me. So that's a paintbrush tip. Hello. And this is the marker tip. So you can write with this, or you can get, little details down with the marker tip. And then you can do more filling in and painting with the paintbrush tip. So these are the new in colors: Magenta Madness, Bumblebee, Just Jade, Cinnamon Cider, and Misty Moonlight. So 1 month, when you sign up for the Marker Club, 1 month you'll be getting the 2 packages of the in color markers that we have. And then 1 month you'll be getting the Bold Brights, 1 month you'll be getting the Subtles, 1 month you'll be getting the Rich Regals, and then you'll have all the markers. So, there we go. I also have a monthly stamping club coming soon, so you want to watch for details on that. Be sure to sign up for my newsletter so that you're informed of all the events that are coming up. pretty soon we're going to be able to get back together face to face, and I'm very excited about that. But I'm going to be continuing my Listen at Lunch because I know a lot of you have been enjoying this, and you don't live nearby me, so you can't come to my face to face. So I will be hosting my Listen at Lunch. I will continue that on. I also have my Stampin' Scrap on Saturday at noon. I'd love for you to join me because we just sit and craft together and enjoy gabbing and catching up and making some crafts. It's a therapy session that I really treasure, and I love seeing so many of you enjoying it as well. Crafting together is what it's all about. I mean, Stampin' Up! Brings all these relationships to me, these friendships that are lifelong. That I'm gonna get sappy again. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions. If you would like to place an order for any of the products that you've seen or are about to see in our absolutely awesome new catalog, then be sure to go to my website, keriout.stampinup.net, if you want to order from your home and have it shipped directly to your house, and use a host code. If you want me to, if you're not really sure about how that all works and you want me to place an order for you, I am more than happy to do that for you, and I can still have it shipped to your home. Just get a hold of me at keriout@yahoo.com. That's KERIOUT @yahoo.com. I am more than happy to help you, and I look forward to it. That's about it. All right, everyone. I am interested in your email. Great. Andrea, I will get with you. The Marker Club is $40 per month for the next 5 months. And the Masculine Card class is $35. So shoot me an email or let's talk, private message me, and we'll talk about getting you signed up. All right, everyone. Stay well. I don't see any more questions. Hi, Joyce. Okay, everyone stay well and be blessed, and be sure to join me tomorrow. I'll post the link for Zoom so that we can craft together at noon. Okay? See ya.